Hi kids, today we're going to start with unit number 5. It is called Weird and Wild Animals. We're going to practice the vocabulary. Number 1. Tasmanian Devil. It lives in Australia and its population is between 10,000 and 25,000. Number 2. Andean Condor. It lives in South America and its population is about 10,000. Number 3. Anglerfish. It is like the one on the Nemo movie. It lives in oceans all over the world, and we don't know exactly how many of those fishes there are. Number 4, volcano rabbit. They live in Mexico, and its population is between 2,000 and 12,000. Number 5, coconut crab. It lives on islands in the Pacific Ocean, and its population is more than 100,000. Number 6, tertiary. It lives in Southeast Asia, and we don't know exactly the population either. They are like the ones on the Madagascar movie. We use could to express a possibility or to ask something politely. Utilizamos could para expresar una posibilidad o para pedir algo amablemente. The structure is the person we're going to talk about, then the word could, and then the rest of the sentence. If it is negative, we're going to use couldn't. To ask a question, we're going to use could, then the person we're going to talk about, and then the rest of the question. To answer this question, we're going to use yes, I could, or no, I couldn't. Affirmative or negative way. An example with could is, they could go to the zoo. With couldn't, he couldn't take a picture. WH questions. First, we have what. It is used to refer to something. En español viene siendo qué o cuál. Where refers to a place, que viene siendo un lugar. En español es dónde. Who refers to a person. En español es quién. Nos referimos a una persona. Why refers to a reason. En español es por qué, una razón. When refers to time. En español es cuándo, se refiere al tiempo. How many refers to quantity. En español es cuántos, se refiere a cantidad. For example, who are they? ¿Quiénes son ellos? La respuesta es Ian and Lisa. Son Ian y Lisa, personas. Por eso se utiliza who. What could they see? The monkeys. ¿Qué es lo que podían ver? Los changuitos. Why were the monkeys naughty? Because they took Ian's camera. ¿Por qué eran traviesos los changuitos? Porque le quitaron la cámara a Ian. When was the safari? In August. ¿Cuándo fue el safari? En agosto. Nos referimos al tiempo. Where is it now? ¿Dónde está ahora? At home. En su casa. A sentence may end with a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. These are called end marks. Period es un punto, question mark es un signo de interrogación y un exclamation point es un signo de exclamación. Use a period at the end of a sentence that makes a statement. Utilizamos el punto después de una oración. For example, I like stories about dragons. Me gustan las historias de dragones. Use a question mark at the end of a question. Utilizamos el signo de interrogación después de una pregunta. For example, why are tigers endangered? ¿Por qué están en peligro de extinción los tigres? Use an exclamation point at the end of a statement that shows a strong feeling. Utilizamos el signo de exclamación para indicar sorpresa, asombro, etc. For example, the Komodo dragon is very scary. Now, what you have to do is to choose how to end these next sentences or questions. Number 1. How many Tasmanian Devils were there in 1920? ¿Qué se le debe de poner? ¿Punto, signo de interrogación o signo de exclamación? Correcto, signo de interrogación. Muy bien. On the next exercise, you have to use a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point using color red. Number 1. Many people help endangered animals. Muchas personas ayudan a los animales en peligro de extinción. Excellent. Just write a period. Nada más tenemos que poner un punto. And continue with the next ones, please. Excellent. Now we're going to continue with our workbook. Exercise 1. Look and write, then match. What we have to do over here is to write the name of the animals according to the picture. Then read the descriptions and match the animal with its description. For example, number 1 is Tasmanian Devils. We have to match it with letter E that says they have black and white fur. They have a population of between 10,000 and 25,000, and you can find them in Tasmania. Lo que tenemos que hacer es anotar el nombre del animal de la imagen, después leer las descripciones que tenemos al lado y unir la imagen del animalito con su descripción. Now, on page 67, we're going to circle the correct answer. In the first exercise, it says, we could or couldn't swim in the ocean because there were sharks. Nosotros pudimos o no pudimos nadar en el océano porque había tiburones. ¿Cuál sería la respuesta correcta? Couldn't. Excellent. Circle it. And continue with the next ones. Then on the other exercise, it says, complete the questions about 14. Then write short answers. Tenemos que completar las preguntas de las oraciones de arriba. Por ejemplo, number 1. Could they swim in the ocean? ¿Pudieron nadar en el océano? Contestamos, no, they couldn't. No, no pudieron. Acuérdense que la primera oración dice que no pudieron nadar porque había tiburones. Perfect. Now, on page 68, we're going to answer exercise number 17. It says, circle the correct question words. Number 1. What or where do red pandas live? ¿Qué o dónde viven los pandas? ¿Cuál sería la respuesta? What o where? Excellent. Where? Circle it and continue with the rest. On exercise 18, it says, look at 17, match the answers to the questions. Lo que tenemos que hacer aquí es regresarnos al ejercicio 17, leer las preguntas y encontrar las respuestas en el ejercicio 18. Por ejemplo, en la primera pregunta dice que ¿dónde viven los pandas? Tenemos que encontrar la respuesta de dónde viven los pandas, que vendría siendo perfect, letter C, in bamboo forests, en bosques de bambús. Anotamos el numerito en el cuadrito que tenemos al lado y continuamos con las demás. Then on exercise 19 it says, find and write questions. Use the words from the box. Vamos a escribir preguntas utilizando las palabras que tenemos en el cuadrito de arriba. For example, number 1. How can we write the question? What animals are endangered in your country? ¿Qué animales están en peligro de extinción en donde vives? Acuérdense que be es is o are. Is se utiliza nada más cuando es una persona y are se utiliza cuando son dos personas o más. En este caso, como estamos hablando de animals en plural, vamos a utilizar are. Continue with the rest, please. Now, on page 71, it says, look and match. We have to read the name of the end mark and then make a line to the correct answer. On exercise 26, it says, put a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point. Example, number 1. How many chimps were there 100 years ago? What's the correct answer? An exclamation point, a period, or a question mark? Very good, a question mark. Now complete the next ones. Okay kids, that would be all. See you until next week. Bye!